Yeah, shout out to all niggas. We love
No
you.
homo. All the cute
Fine guy.
fine
shit.
guys.
I will be in Chirac.
We are in a panoramic right now.
We are in a panoramic, babe. All right, so I think we're almost.
I think we need to get to her, and I think we need to get there.
I was gonna say we're at an hour. I think it's about time we address the elephant in the room. I don't want to say how I feel first because this is a very near and dear subject
It's a
to me.
sensitive topic.
Very
I can
sensitive
go first
topic.
if you guys would like.
So Gabriel,
I think my opinion is different than yours.
Gabriel Green, if you would please do the honors
All right,
of telling us how you feel.
Well, Man
about
on the
Man
Moon 3. The third album.
The Chosen.
The Chosen one. I'm looking at the track list right now. Just so I have future.
Who made this
reference.
album?
Made by Kid Cudi, Scott Mescudi, out of Cleveland, Ohio. One of the few good things to come from Cleveland. Those other things include him, LeBron James, and Cedar Point. That's where the list ends.
Doughboy.
Michael
Doughboy as well.
Michael Jackson from Indiana.
Indiana. He's from
Gary, Indiana.
Gary, my bad.
Yeah.
Oh, Steve Harvey's from Cleveland.
Oh, well, all right. Steve
So that
Harvey,
counts.
yeah.
Yeah, fair
Why the
enough.
fuck do you know? Anyway.
Okay.
He's a Steve Harvey stan.
Yeah, I love Steve.
No, yeah, we've been over this.
Yeah,
I love Steve Harvey.
Beefy delight.
Arby's does not have a beefy delight.
I'm an Arby's guy.
Maybe your wife left you because you were looking for beefy delight.
Bro, he was so excited to say that joke. He was like, "Let's fucking go! I've been saving this shit for years."
Making fun of a man whose wife left him. The crowd cheers.
I want to say that Arby's not be the butt of a joke.
Oh man,
Dude, what the fuck? If you haven't seen it, look it up. Anyway, so obviously my expectations. Me and Xavier were talking, and all of us were kind of worried because we knew this could go really bad. Mm-hmm. Did it go really bad? No, absolutely not.
No.
Was it the worst one in the trilogy? Probably.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of things sit with me. I mean, the other albums have sat with me for a decade. Mm-hmm. So, maybe it isn't. But there's some great songs on here. Tequila Shots is really good.
Yeah.
I'm mad
She
because
Knows
it's my
This is
favorite.
good.
And it was the opener.
What is?
I was mad because Tequila Shots is my favorite song right now, and it was the opener. So it peaked early for me.
Yeah, Heaven on Earth was good. Show Out was good with Pop Smoke and Skepta. Solo Dolo 3. It wasn't touching the first Solo Dolo, but that's one of my favorite Kid Cudi songs. That's a fantastic song.
I'm
Sad People was good.
Solo Dolo.
Now here's what the album really did. So Max had a thing. If you haven't seen the episode with my dad, where he talks about Kid Cudi needs to grow up, and he was worried about that. Man on the Moon 2, he did it more, and I would even say on the other albums that weren't in the Man on the Moon trilogy, it wasn't, the kid thing wasn't really an issue. Was it Indicud?
A little bit.
Demon Slaying, I don't even think it was an issue at all. Indicud, maybe a little bit. And this is from distant memory.
Yeah.
And that Max's thing kind of to me showed up on Elsie's Baby Boy. He just goes on like he had two brothers, his mother, and he's like talking about his life, and it's just so corny and offbeat.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and so that did show up. But September 16th was good. The Void was good. Mm-hmm. Pale Midnight was really good. For the Kids was good. It was a good album. I think it was a good album. I'll be honest. I think it's a good album. I don't think it's great, but my expectations weren't that high. I was excited, but my expectations weren't that high, and it broke my expectations. My expectations was like a 5 out of 10. It broke that. So, yeah, I'll let y'all handle it.
Mac, go ahead.
I go next.
Yeah, if you want. I'm just.
You're still going through your
processing.
Head. Process.
So opinion subject to change.
Let me think about this. Look, I've not been a fan of Kid Cudi's recent music, probably since Indicud. There's definitely some good songs in the mix, since then, but I just haven't paid that much attention. The original music has aged a little weirdly for me, not necessarily positively.
Wait, Man on the Moon 1 and A Kid Named Cudi, both?
Yeah, all of it.
And 2.
I think 2 has aged poorly.
Two age fine too.
Not 2.
2
I was
aged
just
better than
not
now.
2.
No, I just said it because it was old. I wasn't.
Okay, I actually forgot about that. Not 2.
Yeah.
But yeah, first Man on the Moon and Kid Named Cudi. Well, it has its place in time. It's very 2009, and it definitely influenced a lot of stuff. Regardless, I've had mixed feelings about Kid Cudi for the past few years, and I agree. I wasn't expecting too much. Now, did it surpass my expectations? Yes, way better than I thought it was going to be. Did I finish the whole thing? No, I got kind of bored.
How far did you get?
I got a little more than halfway.
Okay.
And I just I'm like this. It starts.
You
to
need to
bleed
get
into
better at
itself.
that because this is literally your job.
I understand, but there's a lot of stuff to listen to, and
That is a good point.
And I mean, there's a certain kind of listener endurance you have. And granted, I've maybe personally have lost a little bit of that, but like, an hour's worth of songs that I think sound kind of the same to each other, I got kind of bored. That being said, like I said, way better than I thought it was going to be. I think good. You could say it's good. And I think he has adapted to the modern music landscape. I didn't know if he'd do that.
This is the most rapping he's done.
You know what? Before I give my opinion, I want to bring up what he said. Did you guys watch the Zane Lowe interview?
No, I didn't.
Zane Lowe. Shout out Zane Lowe.
Yeah. I fucks with Zane Lowe.
Yeah, he's cool. But I vividly remember a part in the interview where he was talking about how he met up with Travis Scott for their sessions doing the Scotts. And he said, Travis Scott said he liked it better when Cudi raps. Like, he likes Cudi's raps. And Cudi was, like, not feeling his raps because people shit on his music so much. And so that's why he said he wanted to take more of a rap turn. That being said, at approximately 6 minutes and 45 seconds into the interview, he says he thinks he is sometimes slept on as a rapper and a lyricist.
Oh, he's a good rapper.
Do you think he's slept on, though?
Yeah.
I don't know, though, because people like Kid Cudi as an artist.
Right.
General consensus.
He's a pretty big artist and guy for
you mean the
how
underrated
he's
part?
been for the past 10 years.
Yeah, so I don't know. But
Right.
but can he be liked but still slept on as a rapper? Sure. Is he? I don't.
What song do you guys think is his best rap performance?
Oh, Is There Any Love?
Is There Any Love?
Yeah.
What's
with Wale.
Where's that from?
It's on the mixtape.
What, Kid Named Cudi?
Kid Named Cudi, yeah.
How's it go?
Is there any? It's the John Lennon sample.
I gotta
And
remind
he's like,
myself.
The mute.
I forgot how it goes, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. He can rap pretty well.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's been
my favorite
over a
Cudi songs
decade
are rap
since he's
songs,
been-
though.
But that's what I'm saying, though, because it's been over a decade since Cudi has rapped like that.
Yeah. He doesn't seem like
He's tried everything. Kid Cudi's tried everything. He tried rock music. We know how poorly that went.
Yeah, he tried cocaine.
Oops.
He
Hopefully
made the
this
best
doesn't get
music.
taken down by Universal. I'm about to play the song for a bit. Obviously, I fuck with a kid named Cudi, and I like his music a lot. I like when he raps. I think he rapped the best he's rapped back in 2010.
That was
Man on the Moon 2.
Oh well, yeah.
Yeah.
I also think
the
that
end.
was just, I thought
Yeah.
that was just also peak.
Oh yeah.
What's the other one with Chip the Ripper? Fuck.
Thank God I'm fresh.
Yeah.
Thank God I'm fresh.
Thank
was
God
the
I'm fresh.
Shit. See, but that's what I'm saying. He doesn't rap like that anymore.
What it do, man? Yeah, no.
He doesn't have that kick and snare boom bap rap style that he had. Like, if you listen to the Scotts and you listen to the Slim Shady Eminem song, with
I'm
Kid
not,
Cudi,
but
he doesn't have that same flow. I don't mind him rapping anymore, but I think when he was the most underrated as a rapper is when he had his old flow.
yeah.
The new flow is not terrible, but it's not.
I forgot to get
I don't
on
like it as
one
much.
gripe.
What's
And
up?
this goes into Max talking about it bleeds into each other. The lack of ambition on the production standpoint. Like, it's all.
Thank you
it's
for saying
all fucking the
The
same.
Same thing over and over.
Same.
And it's not bad. Like, some songs is better than others, sure.
Yeah.
But
the
it's
ones that are
same-
different stand out.
Like, if
Pop
you think
Smoke.
about like some of like the bigger best Kid Cudi songs, like you think about like Mr. Rager and like stuff like that. Like, what? I just brought that.
It's such a good song.
Oh, okay. You get what I'm saying though, right?
Yeah.
Like that like
Dude, Man on the Moon 2
softer, you know.
Mr. Ray.
You think about like that softer style. He doesn't even do that. He doesn't have a. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, first of all, Emil, the producer, made Man on the Moon 2. Who was the main producer behind this project?
I know Dr. Genius was on some of it because I heard
was
his
he?
name.
Shout out him. He was married to Janae first.
Yeah,
Janae
that nigga
Aiko.
blew a bag.
Damn.
He
You
had
know how
that-
good
He had
Man
that
on the
WAP
Moon 2
on
is?
for a minute, but
Yeah.
nope.
Trapped in my mind. And,
Oh yeah, that's a great song.
But yeah, the production on the album was so similar, and that's
It was so
probably,
boring.
probably why you couldn't even finish it, Max.
yeah,
It was,
no,
it was more the
it was.
production than Cudi.
Yeah,
he did
yeah.
his
But-
thing, but the production.
No, but and I was initially excited because it sounds modern in a way that I didn't think he would. I thought he would kind of go back into his own head and be like, I'm just gonna do like guitar riffs and whatever the fuck he wanted to do. But it sounds like he's up to date. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I
I
wouldn't
mean,
mind it.
not-
I wouldn't have minded a couple guitar
I about to say I
riffs,
wouldn't have
honestly.
minded a little
No,
psychedelic
what
shit.
What
Man,
I
a little
mean
bit.
is-
Sprinkle it in.
What I mean is he sounds like he is taking himself seriously enough to be a player in like modern music. You know what I'm saying? He seems like
Yeah.
he's
He's finally giving in.
fitting into the mold enough to be like, I can participate.
So summer 2021 when we get Intergalactic, because he's I guess he's still working on that. I imagine.
You think that's
Okay.
coming? You sound like the niggas back in 2010 who said,
No, he
"Man on the
said-
Moon 3 next
No.
year."
No, he said he was dropping Intergalactic in summer 2021. Like this is a
Yeah.
thing he said.
Okay.
Now does this fuck with that?
You
Probably.
still believe artists? Kanye was supposed to drop an album in August.
Well, Kanye's retarded.
Okay, first of all, Don't say
slur.
that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Kanye.
That's another slur. In your,
No, I don't care, but we are sorry, Kanye. But
Yeah,
the
no,
problem
no,
is that's
no.
a slur.
I don't mean it like because of his mental health. I'm just saying like he.
Because we're trying to make money now, so we got to be a little more politically correct.
I don't literally mean it because of his mental health. I just mean Kanye.
Just the word
You my
itself
favorite
is
rapper,
bad.
nigga.
It's the word. It's
Yeah,
the
you
word.
my favorite rapper, nigga. I know you watching in Wyoming. Anyway,
Yeah.
what was I saying? No, yeah. So like he has to find this middle ground. The rapping was cool. The psychedelic shit is cool. That middle ground, that will be where Kid Cudi hits. And will he find it? Probably not. Let's be honest. But you know,
so.
wishful thinking.
I don't know, man. Like you said, my biggest gripe is the production. A lot of
Yeah.
it is too similar, way too similar. And my also biggest gripe is sonically, like Max was saying, it's very modern. It doesn't sound like Man on the Moon.
That's right. That's another thing.
Passion, Pain, and Demon Slaying sounded more like a Man on the Moon album
Yeah.
than
Than
this.
That's
And
true.
I like Passion, Pain, and Demon
Yeah, I
Slaying.
like that.
I do.
I actually like that a decent amount.
I like it better than this. I know we have to let it sit.
I probably don't, but
Okay.
give it time.
But I mean, this.
No, that song. I keep forgetting that song with 3 Stacks.
Yeah, with Andre?
Yeah.
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 And my thing is, too, this album, thematically, is Man on the Moon. He's talking about himself, and he's kind of in his own mind and his thoughts.
But sonically, it's not.
Sonically, it doesn't even seem like the same series. Like,
See, Man on the Moon came out so long ago. Like, even though it's Man on the Moon 3, I can kind of detach myself from it, from the Sonic. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
I
There's
don't, because
also,
that was my favorite era of his.
I know,
I
but just
don't-
like when I heard it, I wasn't expecting that, and because it's so long ago, I'm like, there's no way this dude sounds the same 11 years later.
All right, yeah.
I was gonna say I don't. We've talked about kind of before how the best artists like are kind of fucked up themselves, and that's what leads to good art.
Or they're just honest about how fucked up they are.
right,
Yeah.
and like Man on the Moon 2, he was clearly going through some shit,
Yeah.
and I don't know, he probably not now.
He was the first dude I listened to that made cocaine addiction not
him
sound.
sick.
Yeah, not sound too
Like,
bad. Yeah,
that sounds
exactly.
awesome.
He made it look cool. So
Yeah,
I
he
got to
did.
give him credit for that.
Yeah.
Like Pusha T for me was the first rapper who made it sound fun to sell.
Oh yeah,
But no rapper, I mean Jay-Z was different. It's not fun. Pusha T made selling, crack cocaine fun. To me, no one ever made doing it look fun.
besides, yeah, you're right.
Cudi made me like,
I'm sorry, I'm looking at
That's-
the new Bachelorette.
He's
Sorry.
fixated.
What?
oh, she's all right.
What's her name?
I don't
She's
know.
good looking.
They had a moment where they were talking about Black Lives Matter.
Oh, God.
Does she give a shit?
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know.
we know, like
Sometimes I don't.
in Bachelor form, where it's like,
Should we enter one of these shows, Avery, me and you?
I've said this.
That'd be
I've
so
said
dope
this.
if we compete against each other. I would love that shit.
And you can find out the answer about my small penis.
Did you fuck Gabe? Yeah, his dick's actually bigger than yours.
We're all here, but you have to say the standard Bachelor lines.
What's up?
We're all here for the same reasons.
Sorry, I didn't mean to derail the conversation. I just saw a beautiful black queen. But yeah, we were.
She's been black.
She's not black enough to you. What you mean? Her
I barely-
parents were black, bro. Her combo.
I barely saw it. I barely saw it.
Yeah, I'm about to say you popping.
If Janae Aiko can't say nigga, this bitch definitely can't.
Bro, all she did was straighten her hair. She is black.
no, I know, but so is Janae. Anyway,
I wanted to, me and Max wanted to clown her so bad because she got highlights. But I remember I dyed my hair too. I used to clown girls so bad for that.
Yeah,
Yeah, you on your yeah.
I'm trying to get paid, bro. It's my job to do
you
this.
need
shit.
green hair, I think.
No. Anyway,
We need a bet or something to make one of us like dye our hair.
what'd you say? Oh yeah. I do this because the machine demands it of me. Anyway, we were talking about Kid Cudi and what Man on the Moon 2 and 3, or no 1 and 2. Like we said, you kind of removed yourself from those albums because it's been so long.
Yeah, personally.
But that's my thing though. I like that he didn't name any of his albums after that, Man on the Moon.
Yeah, me too.
Because he's detached from that style so much. So when he whipped out the big guns, I thought, cool, we're getting a return to form. But I talked about this when your dad was on the show too.
Right.
I don't like when people
I hate it.
just name shit.
I hate it.
Words have meanings.
And to be fair, and Man on the Moon 1 and 2 came out a year apart, so that's part of it.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
if they let's say it was a few more years, if all three of them sounded different but had the same story, cool.
Yes, true.
But two of them sounding the same and one not.
well, no, 2 and 1 don't really sound the same that
They're-
much. But it was a jump up. The quality went
Yeah,
up.
but you know what? Not even just the quality standpoint. Just
Yeah.
like it wasn't rapping like this shit. This shit's like a rap album. Like this shit.
Is it to you? It's more of a moaning, humming album to me.
I thought I was going to talk about this later, but we can bring it up now. I think what's interesting is if you're a fan of Travis Scott, you know how much he loves Kid Cudi.
Right.
He named
Named
himself after
Travis
Kid Cudi.
Scott. He
Right.
named himself after.
Yeah, and I think it was interesting how much this album sounds like a Travis Scott album.
Yeah.
And I think not necessarily for the better, not in like a positive way,
New or old Travis?
like newer.
Newer, okay.
A little bit, yeah. I think it like, I don't know. I think it's like full circle almost.
Black of the Flame.
Oh yeah, remember that?
Yeah, dude, I was listening to Quintana Part 2 the other day. That shit is so good.
Hard. Fuck. I could, bro. You give me like if I had that in my AirPods, that shit is so hard. I can rob a bank with a spoon if it's playing.
Dude, all of Days Before Rodeo is hard as fuck.
Hardest.
Yeah, so
By far his best project.
Yes. Oh,
By
loved
far.
it.
Rodeo.
Loved it.
It's rodeo.
You think Rodeo is better than Days Before?
Well, rodeo's harder, but
Yeah, thank you.
no,
for
I'm saying Days
shaking
Before
me.
is harder.
Yes.
But rodeo musically is just. I mean, you do still have your beautiful, your
No, I don't know. I
drugs.
don't
You should try it. And, you still got.
Oh, you like the in your feelings aspect of
I
Rodeo.
like the mixture. I really like certain songs on rodeo. I don't know.
Well, to me, I don't believe.
Rodeo's more polished.
Listen, I don't know Travis, but like, I'll give you that. Rodeo is more polished. But like, for me, Rodeo is weird because I don't believe Travis is like in his feelings music as much.
Skyfall.
I love that
was
song.
insane.
But like, I believe Travis's hard shit, turn up shit. I believe that's his personality more than the feeling shit. So like, when I
That's
listen
true.
to Impossible, it's like this is a good song,
He's
but how
talking about
believe?
Rihanna.
Huh?
He's talking about Rihanna in that song.
Oh, okay. You know what? I'll give him that because Rihanna refused to like be seen in public with him. So
Really?
That's tough. Hey, as long as you smashing Rihanna behind closed doors, I don't give a fuck.
yeah, but like, imagine how that hurts your self esteem.
Yeah.
It's like,
What's wrong with Travis? You dating that nigga now, basically. Like, what's
e-
nah, Rocky cuter.
I'm about to say like.
Rocky, you're like, no homo.
Mama seats.
I'm about to say, like, we teeter the line of being a straight man on the show a lot, but
Nigga.
I think everyone knows Rocky is a better looking man than Travis.
Yeah, I toot that thing up for that nigga. Anyway, I'm joking. Nah,
Nah, but like, for real though, I could see, okay, fine. Now that you say Impossible's about Rihanna, it makes sense. But like I said, the turn up Travis is more believable to me, so I like his older shit.
Well, he was
but
also turning up in a different way. That was what made him so
it
great.
was dark.
It was cool. It was cool. Sound.
yeah, I don't know. Cause then like, I don't like Pray for Love is a reach. Like, nigga, come on.
And I don't really like Flying High that much.
Flying High's
that's
not a good
weird.
song.
That's
I like
weird.
Tori Moida.
And their song before that was great.
Yeah.
Without Travis even rapping, Chaz interlude.
Oh yeah.
That shit was hard. But we were to bring this up to talk about the Travis Scott Kid Cudi similarities.
Yeah.
This does sound to me kind of like newer Travis too, not in like a great way.
I think Travis was in the studio for a lot of this.
Windy.
I think Travis has a better voice for this.
Yes.
Right.
Like he's not.
Cudi's voice is deeper, and it's
Yeah.
yeah, no.
It's not that what Cudi's saying is wrong. Travis just has his voice is perfect for that type of shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because he sounds removed from it almost. Kid Cudi sounds too in his own head about the shit. I don't know, but like I said, the album production sound too similar, so it was kind of disappointing to me in that aspect. But I still enjoyed Tequila Shots, Heaven on Earth, the song with Phoebe Bridgers, and the song with Pop Smoke and Skepta didn't fit at all, but I still enjoyed it.
Skepta's verse was hard.
It was hard.
Skepta.
Grime. Yeah, but
It's not Robert Crime.
Man on the Moon 2, still my favorite Man on the Moon.
Yeah.
I listened to it immediately after 3.
I did too. Yeah. I just turned on like Mr. Rage and just cried. I was like, God, this is so good. But I did enjoy Man on the Moon 3. I wasn't expecting it this soon.
Yeah, dude, he announced it and it came out like a month later, 2 months, I don't know.
Yeah, right. But we were thinking a long time.
Yeah, I was thinking
But
it was good.
you know what? I enjoyed the album.
Yeah.
I'm happy we got it.
Yeah,
The
I'm
world's a
happy.
better. It's a positive. If you look at it from a discography standpoint, it's a positive to a discography.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
It's not
speeding bullet to heaven is speeding bullet to heaven is there.
Speedy Mode to Heaven,
Where it ranks as-
Wizard, and
Wizard
Satellite Flight.
Wizard had like one good thing.
Wizard had
Teleport to Me, Jamie. Yeah, that song's classic. Yeah.
Yeah, but that album wasn't good.
Yeah.
And
But
this is much better than all that. We all agree. But yeah, nah.
But then he had like the Nirvana thing too on that album. Remember
oh,
that?
Where Did You Sleep Last Night?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not Nirvana's song.
Nirvana covered it on like the MTV Unplugged. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah, right. But whose song is that originally?
I don't know, some like country old guy.
But any song Nirvana covered, they did better.
Oh, the
See, here's the thing. When you describe this shit to
Man Who Sold the
somebody who
World.
like maybe hasn't heard it, like if you were to describe, because I know what you're talking about, but like if you were to describe that and like the Rock Kid Cudi thing, that shit sounds hard as fuck.
Yeah, I know.
And then you hear it, and you're like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, but he tried.
He tried. He failed.
I gotta,
He tried.
yeah, gotta give him.
Fantano shit on him. I'm sure Fantano's gonna give this album a 3.
But this is but this is obviously not
light,
better.
light 3 to heavy 2 or whatever.
This is obviously not better than Kids See Ghosts though.
No.
Yeah.
Kissy Ghost is a classic.
Yeah.
If Kissy Ghost was this long, at the rate it was going,
Yeah.
if you had 7 more songs that sounded as good as those 7, nigga.
Yeah. But it's funny because I was listening to the Zane Lowe interview and he said he recorded that album during the Pablo sessions. Yeah.
Which album?
Wait, this one?
Kissy Ghost?
Kitsy Ghost.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
Not during the Ye sessions. It's interesting.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah. Pablo. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But I guess that's part of the reason why it's so much better. I don't mind.
Yeah, it was good, but whatever.
But yeah, Man on the Moon 3. I can't say I'm disappointed because I didn't go in with too high expectations. I'm mostly happy for Cudi himself. I don't really care about the album because there's at least 3 songs I fuck with. That's all I want.
But here's my question. In the context of albums, ignore everything you know about Kid Cudi, which is hard. You really can't do that. But in the context of albums, it's a good album.
Yeah, you know what? I'm
good at separating myself.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I like transported
For
myself.
some shit, though. For Kanye, I can't do it.
Yeah.
You got to think about who's making what you're listening to. I always do, at least. And
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
But I will say the merchandise was hard as fuck.
That was so
Yeah, I
sick.
bought that orange shirt.
That shit is hard.
I want this hoodie, and it's $175. I'm like, nigga.
it's
Yeah,
expensive.
I'm not paying for that, but it is cool.
I did buy
It's
that orange
cool as
shirt.
fuck. But yeah, I guess that's our impression of Man on the Moon 3. And also, like we said, Cudi's albums kind of grow on me. Every time there's a black girl on the screen, I can't look away. Sorry. Anytime,
Commercial for Allstate.
yeah, I know, but real niggas know which commercial I'm talking about. It's the girl running up the steps. Real niggas know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, real niggas know.
Real niggas know.
Point being, though, I was watching the Zane Lowe interview, and I kind of got sad listening to the beginning of it because he was talking about how he didn't want to make music again because of the reception of Speeding Bullet to Heaven. So it took a lot of reckoning and confidence in him to get back in the studio and like release a whole album. He said he just wanted to make songs from that point on because albums have so much pressure that comes with them. So the fact that he had the confidence to release a solo album, after that,
with such a big title to it.
with such a big title to it, got to give him credit for it. And did Passion Pain come out after Speeding Bullet?
I think so.
Okay, well, still, I guess the stigma of Speeding Bullet still stuck with him. So I'm glad that he got out of that funk because we all make, mistakes. We all, not that the album's a mistake, but we all just don't have perfect hits.
Really, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean,
Inconsistent discography, sure, but, shout out Cudi.
yeah, I wonder what our.
A lot of great artists have inconsistent discographies.
Yeah.
Like,
'Cause they experiment.
most artists have a bad album, whether it's Kingdom Come for Jay-Z or I don't know, I guess Jesus is King for Kanye. That one's a reach. But like even Nas has like bad
Nas
albums.
has stinkers.
Yeah,
Nas has some
The N-Word album.
the N-Word one, the
Lost Tapes 2.
Lost Tapes 2. I mean pretty much anything that's came out in the last few years. That one that came out a few months. You know what I'm
That's up for Best Rap Album of the Year.
Yeah.
wild shit.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But yeah, like I said, I think this is good for Cudi too because we're reaching the point now where he has more good albums than bad.
Yeah.
And that's beautiful.
That was my point. That was what I was trying to say. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. You said it better than me. So,
He's at the point now where his discography is an overall good on society. So
Good.
shout out Kid Cudi. We appreciate you. But the point is,
good looking.
that was like a majority of the stuff I wanted to touch upon real quick.